What if I told you there's a magic number, hidden in plain sight, that quietly decides who struggles financially and who breaks free into unstoppable momentum? It's not $100,000. It's not $1 million. It's $15,000. Yes, just 15K. For most people, this number marks the invisible threshold where life stops feeling like a daily survival grind and starts opening doors to freedom, confidence, and wealth-building possibilities. Before $15,000, money feels like sand slipping through your fingers. Unexpected bills, emergencies, stress, and missed opportunities drain every dollar before it can grow. But after you hit $15,000 in savings, investments, or profits, everything changes. Your money starts working for you. You stop living paycheck to paycheck. You make decisions from a place of power, not panic. You attract better job offers, start winning in business, and watch as compounding returns finally make a difference. Why does this weird but critical tipping point matter so much? And why do so many people see explosive growth, skyrocketing income, confidence, and success only after crossing it? In this deep dive, we'll unpack the surprising reasons why $15,000 might be the most important financial milestone you've never heard of, and how reaching it can launch you into the life you've always wanted. Welcome to Wealth Echelon, your go-to spot for smart investing, in-depth ETF insights, and book reviews that help you build wealth. On this channel, we explore everything from the best investment strategies to the latest trends in ETFs, and provide valuable takeaways from books that can transform your financial journey. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced investor, our goal is to give you the knowledge you need to make informed decisions and grow your wealth. If you're ready to elevate your financial game, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the bell for updates on all our latest content. Money has always been seen as a tool to unlock opportunities, freedom, and possibilities. But there is something interesting and surprising that happens around a very specific number: $15,000. This seemingly random figure appears to be a magic threshold in the world of personal finance, entrepreneurship, investing, and even mental shifts. When people hit $15,000 in savings, investments, or business profits, something changes, and they start to skyrocket, both financially and personally. But why does this happen? Is this psychological, mathematical, practical, or is it simply a myth wrapped in motivational hype? The truth is deeper than you might think, and in this exploration, we'll unpack why $15,000 can be the line that separates struggle from momentum, stress from confidence, and stagnation from explosive growth. One of the biggest reasons people seem to skyrocket after reaching $15,000 in savings or net worth is rooted in psychology. Human beings crave security. Until that basic sense of financial safety is met, we are in a mental loop of fear, doubt, and survival. This is why the first $1,000 is crucial. It helps avoid crisis. The first $5,000 offers temporary stability. But $15,000 is different. It signals to the brain that you are no longer living on the edge. With $15,000 in a bank account, most people feel for the first time that an unexpected medical bill, a car repair, or a sudden job loss won't completely destroy them. This cushion flips the brain from defense mode to opportunity mode. You no longer feel the daily panic of wondering what happens if you lose your income tomorrow. This mental freedom allows you to take calculated risks, think longer term, and make smarter financial moves. You stop saying yes to toxic jobs, underpaid freelance gigs, or manipulative bosses just because you need the money now. You gain the ability to say no, and that unlocks better options. Another reason why many people skyrocket after reaching $15,000 is because of the way money naturally multiplies itself after a certain threshold. Below $10,000, most savings accounts, dividend stocks, or side businesses generate very little meaningful return. At $5,000, even a 10% return is only $500 per year. But once you cross $15,000, your returns start to feel real. Consider this. A $15,000 investment returning just 8% annually earns $1,200 per year, or $100 per month. For many, that's a utility bill covered for life, or a gym membership, or the start of paying off credit cards automatically. Now your money is working for you. even if you sleep, even if you travel. This is why many successful investors say the first $10,000 is the hardest, because the money growth engine is barely noticeable below that. But after $15,000, compounding feels real and encouraging. You see gains that actually change your life. This motivates you to invest more, learn more, and stay disciplined. The same goes for side businesses or freelance ventures. Most small businesses barely make profit before $10,000 in net income. But once your systems, audience, and workflow generate $15,000 plus consistently, you start to pay yourself a real salary. You can hire help, upgrade equipment, or spend on marketing, and each dollar spent brings back $2 or $3 in return. The cycle of money starts to feed itself. Growth breeds more growth. The confidence revolution, how $15,000 changes your identity. A hidden but powerful force behind this $15,000 turning point is confidence. You start to feel different about yourself, not just financially, but personally. When you save or make $15,000, you stop thinking like someone struggling to get by. You start thinking like someone who controls their money, their choices, and their future. This confidence changes behavior in every area. You speak differently in job interviews. You negotiate harder for salary because you know you can afford to walk away. You invest in better clothes, education, and tools that make you more valuable in the marketplace. You finally take the risk of moving to a better city, quitting a soul-crushing job, or starting your dream project, because you know you won't starve next month. Confidence also means you become less desperate. People around you can sense this. Ironically, when you need money the least, you attract it the most, whether in business clients, investors, or promotions. This is one reason why entrepreneurs often see explosive growth after their first $15,000 in profits. They finally believe they can win, and the market picks up on that energy. Breaking the poverty trap, escaping the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. For millions, $15,000 is the line between poverty and possibility. Before this level, every dollar you earn vanishes into survival costs. Rent, food, utilities, minimum debt payments. There is no leftover to invest, to build, or to dream. You are trapped in what economists call the poverty trap, where low savings force you to make short-term decisions that prevent long-term progress. But after $15,000, you break this cycle. You can finally afford things that save you money in the long run. Bulk groceries, reliable transportation, better health care. You stop paying late fees, overdraft charges, or high-interest loans. You qualify for better credit cards or even mortgages. Your cost of living per dollar spent actually drops. Many who escape this trap describe the feeling as finally breathing again. They no longer fear the next emergency. They can focus on bigger things: skills, relationships, wealth building. This shift in perspective is why so many people skyrocket after hitting $15,000. They are no longer fighting for survival, but building for the future. From linear to exponential, why growth accelerates beyond $15,000. Another fascinating reason for the $15,000 threshold effect is that your money habits switch from linear to exponential progress. Before $15,000, progress is slow and flat, $500 here, $300 there. Any setback, a broken phone, a hospital bill, wipes out months of progress. It feels like running in place. But after $15,000, growth compounds. Your investments generate cash flow. Your savings lower stress and help you make wiser choices. Your small business or side hustle runs smoother and generates referrals or repeat customers. You get job offers that pay 20% more because you upgraded your skills while others stayed stuck. Your networking improves because you can afford to attend that workshop or conference. This flywheel effect explains why people often seem stuck for years and then suddenly leap forward in wealth, success, and happiness after $15,000. The same energy that used to barely maintain your survival now builds momentum, and every decision you make adds to that momentum. It's not magic, it's physics. Momentum accelerates when friction disappears, and money removes friction from life. Unexpected bills are no longer disasters, they are minor annoyances. Investments grow faster because they are larger. Opportunities multiply because your mind is free to spot them. This is why, in financial independence circles, they call the first $100,000 the hardest. But even before that, the first $15,000 flips the switch from pushing the boulder uphill to watching it roll downhill on its own. The hidden social advantage. What $15,000 unlocks in relationships and reputation. There's a social reason, too, why many people skyrocket after $15,000. They get access to better networks, opportunities, and trust. When you have some financial breathing room, you naturally meet people on higher professional and personal levels. You are not desperate for favors or loans. You can afford to offer help instead of needing it. This flips your reputation from needy to resourceful, and that changes everything. In the business world, $15,000 in capital often means you can finally attend industry events, market yourself properly, and hire help. Your brand looks more professional. Your website, logo, and materials stop looking cheap. People trust you more because you seem serious. That trust opens doors to partnerships, collaborations, and bigger clients. Even in personal life, $15,000 changes how you interact socially. You can afford to give thoughtful gifts, cover dinner for friends, or travel to visit distant family. These small gestures deepen relationships, which often bring unexpected opportunities. Many people report that after finally getting some financial cushion, their friendships, romances, and family ties improve dramatically. Stress drops, connection rises, and along with it, luck, opportunity, and joy. The $15,000 launch pad to the life you want. In the end, the reason why everyone seems to skyrocket after $15,000 is simple, but powerful. It marks the boundary between fear and freedom, between survival and strategy. When you hit $15,000, you unlock psychological peace, financial momentum, growing confidence, better choices, and stronger relationships. You finally get off the treadmill of constant stress and start climbing the staircase of real wealth and fulfillment. Of course, $15,000 is not the finish line. It's the starting line of the race that really matters. The race toward your bigger dreams, investments, career, or business empire. But without that first $15,000, most people never even reach the starting gate. They are too trapped by bills, debts, fears, and self-doubt to make real progress. So if you are not yet at $15,000, make it your mission. Sell what you don't need. Cut expenses. Find extra work. Learn new skills. Invest wisely. The struggle is temporary, but the freedom you earn will change your life forever. And if you've already crossed $15,000, then don't stop. Use that momentum to go higher, because after $15,000, the sky truly is the limit. For many, this is the moment life stops being about survival and starts being about thriving. The moment you realize you're not stuck anymore. The moment you start to soar. Thank you for watching Wealth Echelon. We hope you found valuable insights that will help you on your investing journey. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Keep building your wealth, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to check out our other videos for more investing tips, ETF strategies, and book reviews to continue growing your financial knowledge.